My name's Dakota, and I graduated from Winona State University with my bachelor's in accounting as well as my master's. So my career with Hawkins so far has been about just over a year and a half long, with most of that being as an intern. I just started as an associate at the beginning of May, so I have a few months in as that. But it started as an intern, so I have 2 busy seasons where I basically just spent preparing all sorts of tax returns, individuals, businesses, trusts, nonprofits. Then this last tax season, I actually did quite a bit of training with the intern that we had here in Winona, just to make sure she was getting the hang of it and she never felt lost. That's been pretty much my career with Hawkins so far. So Winona State, they actually have an accounting department where they put on this an internship panel, and they would have classmates of mine come in and talk about their experience at internships. I heard 2 guys talk about their internship with Hawkins, and it sounded like they had a good time. They almost made it sound fun coming into work a weekend during busy season. I learned a lot during my 2 spring internships. Some of those things being preparing all sorts of tax returns, not just individuals, but preparing like simple 1040s and then very complex 1040s, all kinds of businesses, partnerships, S-corps, and then some trust as well. And then not just learning how to prepare them, actually learning like the details about it and kind of like the ins and outs. To kind of help you like wrap your head around it and get the big picture. I also learned a lot about fixed assets, which is a big thing in tax and depreciation, and when you should capitalize stuff versus expense it, other types of depreciation like bonus and 179 when they apply, when one's better than the other. And it was very nice to do a variety of different tax returns, because after preparing 1040s for so long, I kind of wanted to try something else and just take on some new tasks. So I really enjoyed taking on different kinds of projects, even if they were difficult at first. And when you work through them and then when you actually get through it, it feels really good. Another thing I really enjoyed and helped me learn a lot was the way that they train in new hires and interns through like slow release training, it's kind of called. So they'll basically take like a more experienced employee and kind of just walk you through your first few like returns or projects, whatever you may be working on. Just making sure you're understanding the step-by-step, why you're doing what you're doing, and not just throwing you into something and expecting you to do it. So I thought that was a really great way to introduce people to doing new things. Then they'll give you feedback afterwards and kind of just keep giving you tips as you go. So I thought that was a great way to learn and to teach. I really enjoyed that.